warm good morning to every one of you AAS family, crypto members, knowledgeable crypto patterns of all time, whom took it upon themselves lifting up their right hand, which is a sign of victory, saying to themselves, "Is enough of losing our hard-earned money to Ponzi platforms. Is enough of we as patterns spend money to centralized systems that are designed by man to take money from man and never to return the same money to man, rather disappear to the air with them, leaving us in perpetual pains, tears, finger points, regret, abuse and insult from members who believe in us that lost their money, who say to themselves, the time has come of which every man, every human on the surface of the earth is to stand tall on their feet, knowing too well knowledge is the way to go. Without knowledge, we'll keep losing. We'll keep funding platforms that are not real. We'll keep feeding men who knew too well the program systems they have at hand are all running on a wallet address, hosting the cloud, knowing too well these are Ponzi platforms. Hello, Spartans. Hello, knowledgeable members. Hello, crypto members. Hello, AAS members. I want to talk to you this morning. My name is Jessa Michael, Jesam Michael, a crypto lover, a member lover of the blockchain ecosystem that is in to rebuild our lives and give good news and better living to our lives. I want to talk to you this morning. A week ago, I came up with a news telling you that 95-96% of the job is done. The remaining 4 to 5% remaining is a writing of the code of the ASI. Writing of the code. And I am hiring a higher company, bigger company, a foreign company that understand the system, that has written this code before. I am hiring them to come in and do the job. Which they said I should give them 14 days after payment, they will do the job. And we make the payment, and they started the job, which I've been following critically. Back to back, following to be sure what I have labored for to build 95%. No human, no company, no individual will make mess of it. And so far, they've been doing a good job. As of yesterday, the job is fully done. The part they are now as a company, as professionals who has been in the field or ecosystem, if they are done doing a job or building a job or writing a code for a job, it is their responsibility to test net it and be sure of what you pay for or what you ask them to do, the agreement you wrote with them with their lawyers sign that is in place. It is their duty as professionals to test net it before giving it to you. That is what they are doing now. That is the part they are playing now. That is what is ongoing now. As of yesterday, breaking this morning African time, that is what they are doing. I am watching very closely to see what they are doing. And for those of you who are clamoring, why can't we fund now? Why can't we fund now? Listen, I've told you time without number. I didn't build an e-commerce platform. I did not build a Ponzi platform. I did not build a forex platform where you can fund and your money will be in. I build a technology that at the perceive of your money in the system, the timer will kick up immediately and start counting to 24 days. And once the 24 days elapse, the system is to pay you 1.6%. Either you work or not. Now, that will be to my own detriment, just as Michael who built the platform. I didn't build a centralized Ponzi platform that will not perceive or take in to give back to the community. I build what will liberate, take in, and give back to the community. I build a technology. I didn't build a Ponzi platform. Let me break it down to you. For example, if I ask you to do the funding of your account now, immediately you take the wallet in your back office of AAX and go to any platform of your choice and deposit money to that platform. Immediately your money, your USDT rather, drop in your back office in AAS. The timer will kickstart immediately. Pam, 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 pam. That means the job has started. For the fact that the job has started, in 24 hours, the timer will circle a circle, will do a cycle, which is a 1 day cycle of 24 hours. That means you are due for 1.6% payment. And nothing. Remember, these are command and code that you sat down, program, and write them as an agreement into the system, agreeing with the system to pay to human 1.6% per day, meaning there is no editing. Because it has been inputted into the system, you can't edit it. You can't go back to the system and tell the system, I forgot that, I didn't ask them not to fund. Now that they fund, please pause. The system will never pause. The system does not respect or yield to human complaint when commands has been given. The system is programmed to take action, implement action, go with action, deliver with action without a human feelings or considering how human feel, because the system is programmed to do the right thing for the first time. So if I ask you to fund now, the timer will start immediately, and at the end of the day, which is one cycle, the system will take money from the liquidity pool and pay you 1.6%. Remember, the ASI has not been implemented into the system. If these guys are done with the test net they are doing, and they send the system to me, which is the ASI system, which I told you 2 days ago, if they are done, they are to do the hosting in the cloud, then I will go into the cloud and pick up the system to do the implementation in the motherboard of our own system. Why? It will be very wrong to to give them login details of the motherboard of our own system, which is 95% ready, for them to do implementation. It's too risky. You can't do that. It's a foreign company. This is a different company. They are not part of AAS. We hire them to do the job. That means what we need to do is to ask them to host the job done already in the cloud. Then we can pick it from the cloud and do the implementation in our own motherboard to take off from there. So now, for the fact that the ASI, Artificial Special Intelligence, has not been placed in order in the motherboard platform to take up the deposit you are going to drop, to run in between the exchanges are selected. That means the timer will start counting and you will be paid 1.6%. You will be paid 1.6% per day without the ASI on board to do the trading, to return the profit and capital, to enable the system pay you that 1.6%. I, as a company, will be the one losing, because if the ASI is not on ground to pick up the money from the liquidity pool to run in between the selected 5 exchanges to make profit and return both the profit and capital, and you are earning 1.6% per day without doing anything with your capital, I am the one running into losses. So with all of these guys, I decided to drop this voice note with you to inform you that we didn't come in to play, we didn't come in to joke, we didn't come in to use naysaying words or verbal words of men to entice you because we want you to feel happy. No, we come in to remind you that we build a technology for the first time to serve humanity without delay, without favor, without fear, but delivering as programmed to make sure humanity are end without suffering or pain, without lifting their fingers, but with joy and their two eyes closed, going to bed, knowing too well for the first time they bought into a real platform. Hello, guys. I didn't come to entice you with words. I come to fulfill that which I promised you from day one. I told you I am going to build a system that will serve humanity. Here we are. I told you I'm going to build a system that will trade 24/7 for humanity. Here we are. I told you I'm going to build a system that will not take withdrawal fee from humanity. Here we are. I told you I'm going to build a system that the liquidity pool will be in Binance. Here we are. I told you I'm going to build a system that the API will be coming from Binance. Here we are. I told you I'm going to build a system that the payment gateway will be coming from Binance. Here we are. I told you I am going to build a system that will pay you 1.65% per day. As human grow, liquidity pool grow, the percentage will keep growing. Here we are. I told you I am going to do it, and here we are. 99% of the job is fully done. I didn't come to entice you with words. I came prepared. I came to build technology, not a broker forest site. No. So guys, we are counting days. We, as AAS family, we are counting days. We are counting days. We are closely watching. We are closely on it. We are taking it off from here because we are counting days. I am patiently waiting for the company I hired to do the code writing, to do their test net and be sure what I paid for is okay, is well to do, can deliver. They will send it to me, then I will take it myself and do the implementation by myself and do my own test net as well. Not based on what they say, but based on what I want in the system. So guys, at this level now, days are counting. They are done with the job. The next thing is for them to do the test net and delivered as they said in 14 days. Then from that 14 days, personally, I will then do the implementation, which will take not less than 72 hours or 90 hours. Then sit back, making sure the speed is okay, the delivering is okay, the exchanges to integrate it are okay. Then we will ask every one of you to get ready. But this is what we are going to do now. Immediately they deliver the job, step one, we are going to ask you to do funding. But we've already this morning moved into the system to pause the timer, to take out the timer reading, to make sure it's paused so that it will read. Then we will ask you to do the funding. Immediately you do the funding, we can then do the implementation and remove or take out the pause button. Then the ASI that is ready after test net by them and me can then be released to go in and do the magic. So guys, we want you to be very patient with us. The month of September is 100% pregnant again to deliver. Just like the month of August was pregnant and delivered when we did the signing up of account, the month of September is also 100% fully pregnant and is ready to deliver. Hey, take your ears away from those who said that we are not going to launch this January. Take your ears away from them. Those who said we are going to launch maybe next year, take your ears away from them. I am the man who is pregnant, and I have the pregnancy, and I know when I'm going to deliver, and the date I'm going to deliver is already written in the diary, and I'm watching the date, and that date is same the month of September. Thanks to every one of you. Congratulations to every one of you. Thanks for believing in me. Thanks for giving me your right hand to hold on to stand still and build a technology for humanity. I must tell you, you will not regret. You have nothing to regret, and you will never regret. My name remains Jason Michael. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night in any part of the world you are. I love every one of you. Remember, I will not rest until I see you having your financial freedom, standing tall in any country of your choice, paying your bills without depending on the government, depending on salary, depending on people to pay your bills, but you paying your bills. But remember this before I drop the call. A year from now, the least person in AAS family must be a millionaire. A year from now, the least person, meaning the least person with the lowest investment, which is $20, will be a millionaire. A millionaire in their local currency, $1,000 in dollars. And the rest of you who are preparing to go in with a minimum of $1,000 in 6 months from now, you are certainly going to hold a $200,000. How? The 1.65%, then the 5% that will roll in for 61 days, right? Then returning back to 2.2% that will be paid to you daily, compounding all of these in 6 months. You certainly going to have a $200,000 in your hands. You can step up the game. The choice is yours. I am watching. Inshallah, I will not disappoint you. God bless every one of you. Thank you, Jason Michael here.